Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm going to be your tour guide today. We are cruising on the Carnival Vista. It is very early morning on our 6-day cruise. Today we're going to be going out and exploring Relaxaway Half Moon Cay. Relaxaway Half Moon Cay is a private island located in the Bahamas. I'm traveling today with my husband Kelly. We're going to grab some breakfast first. Fresh made omelets? Yes, please. This is what a typical breakfast looks like on a Carnival cruise line. Relaxaway Half Moon Cay is owned by the Carnival Corporation. This video is going to be best for anybody that is sailing with Carnival and is going to be going to Relaxaway Half Moon Cay. This is a breakfast that is served at the buffet at the Lido deck, but you could also choose to dine in the main dining room. Once on the island, there will also be a buffet available for lunch. If you want to be one of the first people on the island, you can do that, but you may miss out on the breakfast and you may have to wait till lunch to eat. So just keep that in mind. We prefer to have a nice breakfast at a leisurely rate and then go down later. I made myself a yogurt parfait, I had an omelet, and an eggs benedict. I'm all filled up and ready for my day. There was a sign up to go on the tenders a day before if you want to be one of the first people on the island. We just waited for general call. Enjoyed the quiet time on the ship, went back to our cabin to reboot. With Carnival, there are cameras outside that film so you can watch what's going on without even leaving your stateroom. Here is a look at the activities for today. If you're just finding my channel, welcome. My name is Jennifer Sparks and I travel all of the time. And I like to make films about what I'm doing to help other people make better plans about their upcoming trips. And I'm really having a lot of fun making these cruise tours. I'm creating a video about every day of our sailing on the Carnival Vista. Come join us. We're now going to exit the ship. You're going to need your stateroom key to get on and off of the ship. I'm going to take you on our grand adventure. You are not going to just get off the ship and be right on the island. You're going to have to go on a tender boat. To see more of my day-to-day tours of the Carnival Vista, I'll leave a playlist at the end of this video. Just click on the playlist and you'll see all the days, including embarkation day, disembarkation day, a casino tour, and everything that we ate. I'm going to be having a separate video of that. It'll be about 10 videos altogether. Okay, I got to be completely honest here. I'm not really crazy about this, but I'm hearing they're going to be putting some docks in there. So hopefully in the future, the ships will be able to go right there. But in the current time, 2025, you have to take a tender boat to get there. When we first got on, it was really busy. We couldn't even find seating, so we had to go down to the bottom floor. And still, there was really not a lot of places to sit. But we did finally find a place to sit. On the way back, we enjoyed it much better. We had a seat on the top, in the front. I'll show you that later on. Stay tuned. We're going to be seeing a lot in this video today. The ride itself, it was not too bumpy. It was pretty good. It was about 10-15 minutes. No big deal. We just brought our room key and some suntan lotion. We're not planning on staying too long and we are not doing any excursions. This is just going to be a walk around so I can show you what the island is like. Cool glass bottom feature on the bottom floor. The water is so amazing. It is like the most beautiful blue-green you've ever seen. Like I mentioned before, Carnival will provide you with the lunch, which I will show you later. The drinks at the ports, however, are extra, even if you have the drink package. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you get the drink package, that is only when you are on the ship. We personally did not have the drink package, but I have had it in the past. And I would say if you're going to drink more than 5 or 6 drinks a day, which is pretty easy to do on a ship because they're not really that strong, I would probably get the drink package. It will save you money at the end of the day. But if you don't have to drink, that's the best option. Just note that everybody that is staying in your stateroom that is 21 and above would need to get the drink package as well. There is no sharing. If you are on the bottom of the tender boat, you will be exiting first. I like to let everybody go and then I take my time getting off so I could get a nice film for you guys and not the back of other people's heads. All ready for our fun day on the island. Yep, I know. I'm coming. Welcome to Relaxaway Half Moon Cay. It is sunny out and beautiful, about 80 degrees. It is February 2025. We arrived about 11 a.m. It's a short walk to an area that feels very much like a port. Even though this isn't an island with residents like some of the other ports, it sort of feels like a tourist destination with shops and bars. My next 2 videos will be about our other 2 stops, Grand Turk and Amber Cove. This was pretty cool with the shells. Our cruise itinerary for this sailing had 3 different stops at 3 different ports, and 2 days at sea. We're going to head out to the beach area and check out what's going on. But if you're more into activities and adventure, you could go snorkeling, kayaking, paddleboarding, you could go sailing, or you could even go horseback riding. We saw that. That was amazing. But I think most people there are pretty much just laying on the chairs. They have chairs that are first come, first serve, but you could also rent a cabana or just go in the water. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful island. You could book tours and excursions right on the Carnival website. I'm assuming this is a tour, probably going somewhere right over there. There's a bar you could go to. How would you choose to start your day on this magical island? By the time that we got there were already people that were starting to head back to the ship. They've been out there all morning, so they're going to be going back to the ship. And that's not a bad idea, because if you go back to the ship and a lot of people are on the island, it's a great time to spend time on the ship when it's not really crowded with other passengers. My husband Kelly and I plan our days like a game of chess. If we get up at 7 a.m., we hang out and enjoy the quietness and the peace. And then when everything gets really busy and people are fighting over chairs, we go back to our stateroom. And then we come back out at sunset when everybody else is going to dinner. The sunrises and the sunsets are the most magical parts of the day. Don't miss them. But honestly, this doesn't suck either. This was a beautiful day. We were so lucky with the weather. This is our second time visiting this island. The first time was March 2020. Yes, we were the last cruise out when they had to shut everything down because of the pandemic. Come join me for a little walk on the beach. Carnival also shares this island with Holland America Cruise Line. Seriously, the weather could not even be better this day. It was perfect. I don't know how hot it gets in the summer because it was pretty hot for February. The sand gets hot, so make sure that you bring some shoes that you could walk in and some sunblock. Sorry, it's the mother in me. I seriously can't help myself. Next, I'm going to be showing you the dining option on the island. We're going to take a walk further down the beach, and then we'll be heading back to the tender, and I'm going to show you a very cool place to sit if you're going to be going on the tender back to the ship. A lot of great selfie opportunities here with the ship in the background. Let's go take a look at the barbecue. There is some seating with the tent, which is great because the sun out here is really intense. The food choices for lunch is more like salads, hamburgers, hot dog, more like a barbecue. We personally didn't dine here. We knew we weren't staying on the island long, so we just used our time to explore. We're going to eat later when we get back on the ship. The food here was buffet style. Some people choose not to get off the ship at all. They just stay on the cruise the whole time. The choice is yours. It's a cruise. It's your vacation. You're in charge. Ah, cool. Here's a menu for you to see. Not a huge selection, more like picnic food. I sort of miss picnics. I remember when I was little, my parents would have picnics for everything. Nobody does that anymore. Or maybe people still do. Or maybe it's just because I'm away all the time. When you travel as much as I do, you just learn to make friends wherever you go. We didn't also have any adult beverages while we were there, but this is an idea of what it looks like and the prices. The cabanas are all different sizes. This one was really big. It's a double-decker. I actually have a video of the inside of those. If you want to see the inside of them, I'll leave the video at the end of this video. It's called the Carnival Liberty. Click on that video and it will take you to that video where you could see the inside of those cabanas. It's pretty amazing. I was like, whoa, look at this water. Oh my gosh. You could rent these. They have a lot of things that you could rent. But yeah, those pavilions or cabanas, whatever you want to call them, very impressive. And so is this beach. Holy smokes, this sand is perfection. It is so pure and so white. And the water, oh my gosh, I just love it here. I'm sitting in Connecticut right now watching this video, wishing I was there. There are also day beds to rent. Check out the Carnival website for prices. Do you have a Carnival cruise booked in your future coming up? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Obviously, the further you walk down the island, the more quiet and remote it's going to be. It's absolutely perfection down here. Now I'm going to take you on a journey back to the ship. The tenders were running constantly. About maybe every 15 minutes, one would show up. There is no reservation or appointment or anything needed. Just your stateroom card. Do not leave it or lose it on the island. It's about 1 o'clock now and other passengers are getting off the tender and still going on the island. It's pretty much, whenever you want to. That's why I love cruising. There really are no rules, except you do have to be on the ship on time. They will leave without you. I'm just showing this walk to show anybody who may be nervous or can't walk very well how far it is to get back on the tender. Most of us take something like walking for granted. It's just something we do, but when you're with somebody that can't walk well, you notice everything. So I try to incorporate in my videos how easy it is to get on something, where you can sit, where you could stand, because it's not easy for everyone. Right now, I'm going to show you where we did choose to sit. We sat on the top level, but outside in the front, and this was a beautiful view. It did get a little hot while we were sitting, waiting for it to go, but this was an incredible ride with a lot of wow factor. Just being able to cruise up to the ship like this, it was really cool. I think we did well for the amount of time that we were there. We saw everything we wanted to do. We didn't lay out at all. We didn't go in the water. We just walked in the water. If I were to do anything next time, there really isn't a lot of shade there. Maybe I'd bring a small, disposable type of umbrella, something from the dollar store or something, just to provide a little shade. I felt like I was a little burned, even though I was wearing sunblock, but other than that, it was a perfect day. I absolutely loved it. And look at this ride. This is gorgeous. We're here just making memories, because that's what it's about. We have both worked so hard our whole lives. We just want to, cross off those bucket lists, see stuff, feel things, eat ice cream, make memories. Yeah, there'll be some ice cream when we get back on the ship. See that little hole right there? We're going to cruise right over to there. And that's how we're going to get off of this boat. There was another different tender that was loading passengers on to go back to the island. So this is a constantly running operation. We're pretty hungry. I'm going to take you guys to lunch. Again, you're going to have your sign and sail card, stateroom key, whatever you want to call it, to get back on the ship. We're going to take the elevators to the Lido deck. Our first stop, we're going to get some ice cream. Of course. Would you do this? Carnival is definitely a fun ship for all ages. We really enjoy Carnival. Honestly, it is very lighthearted. It's not too fancy. It's pretty casual. It's not going to be for everyone. I mean, if you're someone that likes to dress up in a suit and tie for dinner and are going to be mad that other people aren't, this is not going to be for you. There are a lot of kids around. There's a lot of teenagers around. But I love to see families having fun, so I enjoy it. As I mentioned earlier, I just don't enjoy crowds. But I've learned to navigate that myself, but that could happen on any cruise ship. We just find our secret times and secret places to escape. For example, this is probably about 3 o'clock. A lot of people are still on the island. This is a beautiful time to hang out at the pool areas. The days at sea are not. They're usually really busy. If you want to see what we do at the Days at Sea, check out my videos at the end of this video. You can find this video with all of my other Carnival Vista videos in a playlist called Carnival Vista. Best adult hidden treasure on the Carnival Vista is Serenity. And as you can see by the array of choices to sit, this is a great time to come here. So now a little later in the day, it's closer to dinner time and the sunset is beautiful. Don't miss the sunsets. I know a lot of people want to get early dining, but you totally miss this with early dining. On this particular cruise, Kelly and I decided to use my time dining, which we never even used. We never even went to the dining room for dinner. We enjoyed the sunset every night and Serenity until it got dark, and then we would go to the buffet, and then, we'd end up at the casino or maybe a show. I ran into one of our viewers. That's always fun to get recognized. Here's a look at what one of the dinner buffets looks like. This is a first for us. Typically, we've always eaten dinner at the dining rooms, but we wanted to experience the buffets. The menu items on the main dining room are also served in the buffet, so this is a great way to try out everything. Plus, it was so nice out. It's wintertime. I didn't want to be inside, but you're not going to get any Instagram-worthy photos here. Or are you going to get personalized service? The people that work there are really nice, but there's something magical about eating in the dining room. Here is a glimpse of one of their evening performances. Our seats were not the best and the lights were really fighting with me, but I thought it was, a fun show for anybody that may want to see this. So I left it in there, even though the filming isn't that great. Enjoy.
to move. So I'll get up and let it start to move. Come on! Sing to the people. Everybody's got a little light. Everybody's got a little light. Under the sun, under the sun, under the sun. Now we are not done yet. Now disco 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wave your hands right and left. Heel toe, turn, take it back. Now disco. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands right and left. Heel toe, corner turn, take it back. Now everybody just go. 1. Get down the line. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down the line. Get down the line.
How you like it, more, more, more? How you like it, how you like it,
Girl, I don't keep forever more. You're my everything. Please take care of this beautiful woman for me. I swear our love is special. Oh, hey, girl. I'm behind a love song to only you, God, baby.
Can't you see it's you?
Can't you see it? You hold me tight. Oh, I can love you until the day I die. I mean, that's really tight, but I like it. Girl, you're my reality. They could have made you. Give me a half turn and some rubber. Girl, you're my reality.
What's wrong? It's a race that's not. What's wrong?
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Make some noise for the Captain Now let's give it up for these lovely ladies. And how about for our fantastic fellas? One more time, make some noise for the Captain
Well, if you are still with me, you are a total rock star, and I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative to decide whether you think Carnival would be right for you. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Always remember to be well to yourself and kind to others, and safe travels to you.